See here. Bill, there you go. What's up, my brother? Trill Bill in the building.
Hey! Shout out 7-8, Ashley. How are you? It's good to finally.
Yeah.
It's good to finally talk to you in person. I always see you in the chat and everything, though. But shout out to everybody in the chat and 7-8. What's
Yes,
up,
sir.
brother?
Man, chilling, brother. I'm glad you can make it in here, man. So, how's everything going in training camp?
Man, everything is going good, man. Devin is looking strong. He's focused. He's determined. So I'm expecting I'm expecting everybody to be surprised with this 140, with that extra 5 pounds for sure.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I seen that there was a little bit back and forth with after this after Tyson Fury uh, versus Ngannou. I see one of those MMA fighters started talking greasy to death. What's going on with that?
I don't know. I think his name is Sean O'Malley or something like that.
Right.
I haven't got a chance to really see his whole fight. Any fights of him, but I've seen a highlight tape of him. You know what I mean? So that's interesting that he wants to pick on Devin. I don't play about Devin. I believe that Devin is the best fighter in the world.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, I don't know who the Sean O'Malley guy is either, but uh, you know he know Devin, so I guess he looking to try to get him a little boxing payday or something like that. I don't know, but
I don't know either. But he can get it. Anybody can get it. Fucking with Dev, like I said, he's the best fighter in the world to me. And
yeah,
so
absolutely.
anybody in or around the weight class, man, you're in trouble.
Yes, sir. So speaking of that, man, we got the upcoming bout with Regis.
Absolutely.
December
the 9th.
Yes, indeed, December 9th. Now Regis is talking. He's talking. I don't know what's up with the press conference, man. His strength and conditioning coach was just wilding. Like there was like a lot of nervous energy or something. He just kept this dude was talking about, he was threatening y'all with, I'm gonna call Tank, Shakur, all kind. I'm like, dude, you got Regis Prograis right here. What's going on?
Well, in the words of it's two people, Sanford the Son and now Champside that kicks it. You big dummy. That's right. What he is. He's a big dummy. For thinking that a fighter like Devin at this stage, that kind of banner and that kind of, those kind of words was going to phase him. Ultimately, it's going to be on that night. It's going to be Regis the Rougarou Prograis, a tough fighter out of New Orleans. And if you know anything about guys out of New Orleans, they have a chip on their shoulder. Mm-hmm. And I got a chance to meet a few when Hurricane Katrina happened, and they ain't playing, man. That whole attitude, the whole New Orleans attitude and what they represent. And by Regis Rougarou Prograis, by me going out there and seeing him and seeing how he was trying to get up for the people and not having one of his best performances, now the weight of the world is on his shoulder. New Orleans is dependent on him. He's represented New Orleans and that way in boxing as being a tough guy that nobody wanted to fight. For Devin to give an opportunity to a black fighter, a fighter like Regis, who no one wanted to fight, who's arguably the best at 140 pounds, to go in and give him an opportunity to go down to the Bay where they said that, Devin never sells, he can't sell, he can't go home. They said that he doesn't sell on pay-per-view. He's not a pay-per-view fighter. So each thing gives Devin an opportunity as well as giving Regis an opportunity. We had to pick a tough fighter. We have to pick a fighter that's going to come to do what he says is knock Devin out.
Right.
To gain the respect of my people in Oakland. You know what I mean? In the Bay. You can't bring no chump around there. We don't claim no easy victories. So, that's just not the Oakland way. That's not the way we're going to do it. Just bring somebody, beat up on him, and then call it a showcase fight or call it a home fight. We needed a fighter like Regis Prograis for a new market or a market that isn't as as uh, as knowledgeable as some of the markets like DC and Baltimore and New York, so on and so forth, LA, Vegas, or to have a market like the Bay that isn't as knowledgeable, but they definitely know uh, our culture. And we
Right.
know that you bringing in a fighter like Regis versus you bringing in a Hispanic fighter that might have um, a big following, but not necessarily get the respect of my hometown. You know what I'm saying? My hometown meant, bringing in a guy like Regis that's going to talk about it, that's going and actually go out and try to do it. So I'm looking forward to December the 9th at the Chase Center, home of the Golden State Warriors. Now you got the real road warriors coming back to give everyone an opportunity to experience the state-of-the-art facility like the Chase Center. For a lot of fans and stuff, we chose for it to be an opportunity, for it to be a ticket that's affordable for them to get in there. So right now, I think, the to get in the building, you can spend 65 to get in the building. And
Right.
for that, we call that, you know what I mean, a great opportunity. Because the Warriors tickets are high as high as the sky. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, the actual kids in the Bay Area that grew up where I grew up at, they're not able to go to that fight because the parents, go to that arena for the basketball game because the tickets are so high. But it's a hell of an arena, a hell of a spot. And I just thought it would be a wonderful opportunity for Devin to come home and wake him up, give him a chance to come to the arena and see Devin put on a hell of a performance against a world champion like Regis Prograis.
Yes, sir. Salute to A-Side in the building. What's up, A-Side? He say, salute to Bill in the general. Appreciate you, man. Somebody else is in here.
Salute.
Let me make sure I forgot somebody else super chat. Let me see. Here we go. It was Steph. Steph Brown says, be well, 78. Lady Ashley, get off to a great start this week. God be with you. Hey, salute to you, family. You too, brother. Let's see here. Main event, Mark. I can't put yours on the screen, Mark, because you cussing, man. I told you, man, y'all be trying to mess my money up, man. So you know how YouTube, they waiting on me to do anything wrong. They gonna slap me. He say, main event, Mark say, we just rock with you, Bill, low key. He always showing respect.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, it's all about showing respect, and on that night, you know what I mean. I I show respect. I show respect to my enemy. I show respect to my friends. I just show respect because I think when you lose respect, you lose sight of who that person is, or you lose sight of where you are in that position of life, in the deal or whatever, So I show respect, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that we're not going to put our foot down about who we are and what we've worked for and what we've accomplished.
Right.
So
I got another question for you, Bill. Let Ash ask one if she got one. Salute to Drew Titan LLC in the super chat. What to do, Drew? Salute, homie. Say, Bill. All right. Now, how does it feel?
Shout out Drew. Shout out Drew.
Yes, indeed. How does it feel to be proven? I ain't trying to be petty, but look, how does it feel to be proven correct about the publicity stunt by Shakur?
You know what? It's of course, my thing is I work for Devin Haney and Devin Haney Promotions. You know what I'm saying? So as an executive, you always want Devin to be in an opportunity to have the biggest fights to happen. You know what I mean? You don't want Shakur to be wrong, or you don't want him to look in any way other than the exceptional fighter that he is. And I never made any qualms about that. You know what I mean? Just the only thing that I said is when it comes down to using Devin's name or using YouTube to create false narratives, that's something that I stress to everyone to be careful about doing. And don't do it when it comes to Devin, because you will get exposed. He knew that. He took a chance. He took a chance to gain a little bit of momentum by using a dear friend of his to do it. And and it was exposed as a publicity stunt. What else can I say?
Man, it's sad, man. It's I said, man, this is hilarious, man. Like Shakur came out, did all that talking, and then at the end of the day, every time he doing an interview, he sit down for 20 minutes talking about Devin Haney and 25% and all this stuff. And I said, okay, this is come on, bro. This is clearly the best thing that ever happened to Shakur Stevenson because I mean, this man is talking about this. I ain't never heard Shakur talked about this much. Never. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. My brother Joe Townsend, coming through with the 50-piece chicken nugget. Salute to your brother. He said, big area in this mofo. He says, I will be at the fight. You did. He said, sitting on the floor. Row 4, you did. He says, want to wear a suit to the fight because I'm going to be to a funeral and a celebration at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yada mean.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stand up for 8. Ain't no doubt. Listen, and thank you, Joseph, for your support. We're looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be a great fight. And like I said, that you don't come and bring a guy up to the bay that ain't about it. I don't take anything away from what Regis Prograis brings to the table. I don't take anything away from him. I hope that he has a healthy training camp, that he's the best that he can be, because I know that it's going to bring out the best in Devin.
Yes, indeed. The Rock never stops in the super chat, coming through with the 10-piece. Salute to you, man. He says, Bill, how do you think Devin will respond to the excitement of fighting in front of home crowd? He says, I'm from the Bay and plan to be there for sure.
Oh, absolutely. It will be one of the first times that we can get and feel the energy of some love and some support. You know what I mean? Devin has made his bones in Tijuana, Mexico. That's where we started out, where they were booing up a storm. Devin has traveled, to Australia, where they booed Lomachenko. It was educated and calculated boo effort on their parts. Unfortunately for them, it didn't work out because we had 3 judges that have judged before with Lomachenko fights and judged him as a winner. But on this night, he came up short. So we look forward to it. We look forward to going home. But I can't say nothing about can't say enough about Regis Prograis, because the guys out of New Orleans don't care nothing about you being at home. When the Hurricane Katrina happened, they had to move out, and they had to move some people out of their positions in their neighborhoods. So we know that he's coming. We know that he's coming to gain our fans and gain the support. He's trying to gain Joe's admiration, and The Rock never stops. He's trying to gain your respect as well. But he's going to have a hard time doing it. Devin is going to be prepared. This is something that he's living in his purpose. And, we just look forward to it. Thank you for the support, and hope I can see you after the fight.
Yes, indeed. All right, Ash, you got any questions for Bill?
Yeah, how you doing, Bill?
Hey, how you doing, Queen? Blessings to you.
I'm all right. Blessings to you. I just had one question that's probably going to be a lead-on question. Depends on how you answer it. But why is Devin keeping his belts at 135 pounds?
Thank you, Queen. Listen, I knew it was going to be hard to get a beautiful smile out of you, because
I've been smiling since you came up here.
No. I'm getting one now. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting one now. But initially, because when I popped up on 7-8, I've been wanting to come to the show. So this is by all means not I'm not jumping on here because you're here, but I'm happy that you're here, because you're going to ask some of the tough questions from a particular group or something that we want to gain the respect from. You know what I'm saying? We like the fact that you like the fighters that you like. You know what I'm saying? We like the fact that you believe that they're that good. You know what I'm saying? And you're knowledgeable of the sport. But when it comes down to it, is, do you feel 100% comfortable with being all that you guys are? But you keep passing the buck that Devin ain't the guy that you want to see happen. We gave an offer to Shakur Stevenson. We showed the respect to Gervonta Davis. You said he was the guy. You said y'all was going to send something. You said you was going to get in touch with me. You said, oh yeah, well, you done ran into trouble now. We went and did everything. He's listen, he's great and the best dance partner for anybody at 147, 140, 135 in Queen. That's all that you got to when you let another young king or queen know, you tell them, listen, you don't gotta be Tank Davis. You got to just be a good dance partner to Tank Davis. You can only be yourself. And guess what? He's better than any dance partner he's ever had in his career. Is he better than any dance partner that Shakur would have in his career? Yes. We're doing our part, Queen. And I'm doing it without even having to tear down anybody. I'm just making us available.
So
I
you keep the
understand
belts at 135 so that you remain available?
Yes. That's it. That's it.
Okay,
If
so
listen, if we could send him, if you said, well, why aren't you sending Tank an offer? Right? You'll say, we can't
that's
send
not
him.
what I'm about to say.
No, I'm asking you, Queen, I'm saying this. Has anyone that could get an offer hasn't gotten an offer, right? Anybody that Devin that to fight that you'd like to see, Devin has either sent an offer to, fought, or has waited for an offer to come back to him, correct?
Before we get to have this conversation,
Oh,
I'm not the type. I'm not the type to actually go on people's resume. I don't really care about who a fighter fight next, because I'm not into that part of boxing. I'm not gonna be like, well, how come this person didn't send a contract? How come they didn't send a? If the fight happens, that's when I'll talk about it. But
see, I lose if it's a back and forth conversation, or
no, it's not. No.
If you're interviewing me, then I'll just you know what I mean? But if we're having
I'm not interviewing you.
No. I'm saying this because if we're having an interview, then I have to answer the questions that you want to. But if we're having a conversation, now once you ask me something, I can ask you something back.
Sure. All right. Okay. So go ahead and ask me a question.
Okay. So has Devin not anybody that a person wanted to see him fight either fought, sent a contract to, or respectfully made himself available for a contract to be sent to?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't know because I don't look at stuff like that. I wouldn't know if he did or didn't.
Well, what about 7-8? What about 7-8?
Yeah, ask me the question.
If you asking me if he's running from a fight, that's not what I'm thinking. No.
I asked. Let me ask 7-8. So all the fights that at 135, that Devin, or 140, that the people wanted to see him fight, has he not either fought, sent a contract to, or made himself available for?
Every last one of them.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Every last one of them. From T.O. to Tank to Shakur to everybody. Lomachenko.
Everybody.
Who do you want to fight next after Regis? Because everybody knows he's going to
be Regis. We want your respect, Queen. Who you want us to fight?
You don't want my respect?
Yeah, we do.
Nobody cares about my respect.
Why am I up here talking to you then?
Huh? Oh, nobody cares about my respect. Why am I talking to you?
Now, come on now. What do you mean? Listen, you pay for the fights. You do what you? How you think I'm gonna live? How you think we gonna live if we don't want your respect? You the one to pay. Wait a minute, let me tell you this though, Queen. The fighters, and the Instagram models do not pay for the fights. You know what I mean?
The fans
do. The real fans of the boxing. The Instagram models pop up and they go from whoever, and they don't even know what's going on. They be sitting there. But the real fight fans and they pay, man. That's who take care of the bills. That's why I totally respect what you're saying. And that's why I was asking is, to gain your respect, what else do we got to do?
Yo, I respect Devin. I respect Devin. I respect the way he fight and everything. I have a lot of good videos about Devin. About Devin.
Okay,
so it's not. The only fighters I disrespect are the cheaters. Those are the fighters that I disrespect. I absolutely don't like cheaters, bro. Your fight. Devin's not a cheater. Like nobody's ever said that. Like
And
I don't disrespect. I don't disrespect the way that man fight. I mean, it is what it is. He's a fighter. I mean, I like him as a fighter.
Yeah, but Regis Prograis has worked his ass off to get an opportunity. Everybody ducking, playing with him. And as a black man, you know what I'm saying? He got to feed his family. He done been training. He's doing all the right things. And nobody paid him no attention. While y'all created this other narrative that all Hispanic fighters and Tank, only Hispanic fighters. So giving Regis, no. I'm saying it's giving Regis an opportunity. We gave Gary Russell an opportunity, right? With the 2.5 million, right? Everybody's saying, oh, you don't. And I'm saying this, listen, bro. Listen, let me tell you.
Look, don't even bring up Gary Russell to me. Everybody know what it is.
Watch this,
bring up Gary Russell to me.
The reason why we're able to do business, and we've done business with all of them, whether it be Showtime, ESPN, The Zone, because fighters and managers, they let you guys, when y'all be creating, not you, but just saying, if you guys create a narrative, right? And they listen, and then they go in there and they say that shit in the meeting, they get gas kicked right out that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, because they be thinking that shit be working, and it be sounding good. It be sounding good to your kid, your little kid, 12 years old, 13, 8 years old, walk up to you as soon as you get off the internet and say, damn, daddy, why was you doing all that lying? You know what I mean? Listen, I'm just telling you, you want to keep your family together, you want to keep your business in line, right? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to build nothing on that. I'm saying this, Devin don't need no, he's a man. He pays me. You don't need nobody doing no lying and shit for him. You know what I'm saying? He been working and doing this shit boxing since he was 8 years old.
Who you want next? Who do you want after Regis? Stop looking like that. Answer the question. Who do you want after Regis?
No, it's gonna be somebody good. But I'm gonna tell you,
it's always somebody good. You at 140. 140 ain't nothing but good fighters.
I know, but that's why I said is when you pick somebody like Regis, you don't be playing, right? You stay focused. This nigga's he's like that. No, he's like that. And you talking about because he did this before that and all that. No, we got a hell of a fighter and Regis Prograis, and it's less than 30-something days away. So I got to stay focused that's who that guy is. And we get through him, absolutely. You know, I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit right now because we're going to go fight him. Not the
y'all got that fight.
Oh, listen, no.
You got that.
Watch how I come back through here then.
Watch you got that. You got that. And I don't think nobody in here thinks Regis is going to beat Devin Haney. I haven't seen that. The whole build up in the chat. I haven't seen one person say Regis is going to win.
Okay, well, why nobody else will fight him then, Queen?
I don't know. That's them. I'm talking about, but styles make fights. Like you talking about Regis Prograis. I mean, he is everything that y'all said he was. Yeah, he don't got no feet. He got shorter arms than Gervonta Davis, and he's 5'8.5" or some shit like that, bro. He's not explosive. Okay, styles make fights, and when it comes to Devin Haney, bro, he can treat his ass like Cambosis, bro.
Okay, like, so we ain't. Let me ask you this though, Queen. So he's a 2-time champ. Tell me the other person that said that they wanted to fight him.
Regis?
Yes.
Matias said he wanted to fight him. I think Hitchison, which is Africa, he said he wanted to fight him. That's about it. I think T.O. said it before he even got to 140. That's about it. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because look how you got to reach in your bag.
I'm just
but first you
answering your question.
First you went to somebody that wants to fight that don't nobody else want to fight. See,
Matias?
Yes. See what I'm saying? So it's one guy that don't nobody want to fight, wants to fight another guy that don't nobody want to fight. You see what I'm saying? That was the first thing that you went and said. So what I'm saying is we can't get them both on the field at the same time. So we take care of Regis Prograis, and then we start looking around, and guess what? A guy named Matias don't nobody want to fight or take care of him. Because if you don't, then Devin will. You see what I'm saying? See, we go get these guys. But I'm saying this. But one day, we weren't talking like this. And then the next day, I'm on here with Ashley. And You know what I'm saying? We talking all this fly shit. You see what I'm saying? And this is when it's fly. When you can sit across. That's why them other guys can't go on live TV. They can't go on live on the internet. You see what I mean? And do it because they ain't put in that work.
All right, let me read a couple of these super chats real quick. KV on the level in the super chat. Appreciate the support. Kev on the level. He says, got my tickets, got my DHP merch too. Hashtag Black Jesus. Black Jesus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
We got Amun in the super chat. Appreciate the support. Says, Trill Bill, what happened with Church?
You know what? I think Church is ill right now a little bit, man. I haven't talked to him in a little while, but he wasn't feeling well, from what I had heard.
Okay. Cecil Robinson in the super chat coming through with the 5-piece. Salute fam. He says, Dev is the ultimate road warrior. Anywhere, any place, he making it happen. Salute to the young bull and a hell of a father. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here. We got Hustlers Home in the super chat. Salute fam. He says, salute everyone. Hashtag ldbc. Ask Bill, is the tank rumor true? He says, thank y'all for the entertainment. Yeah, what's up with the tank rumor? You heard any tank rumors?
Yeah, no, the tank rumor is not true. I will not be coaching Tank. I am still Devin Haney's coach.
Where did that come from? Where did that even come from?
What rumor are they talking about?
I have no idea. I just heard that. I don't know, man. Rumors be flying like this is 8th grade sometimes. I think it was I don't know where it come from.
I think it was a rumor that Tank and Dev is fighting next. Or the Tank wants Dev next or something like that. But if it ain't no paperwork, I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let me see here.
That shit crazy.
Hey Ashley, you listen. I got a feeling you better get on me in some way because somebody is going to be asking you some questions that you should have asked me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not like that. I'm not an argumentative person at all.
No, what I'm saying is somebody. No, I'm saying
whatever they thinking that I'm gonna say, I'm probably not going to say.
Because I told you, I've been following you and I know who you are. It's the first time I get.
So you've been in my channel and never said nothing, yo? You really peeped and didn't speak on me?
No, because you ain't give me no wrench, so you ain't gonna know.
Man,
you wasn't no wrench. You know what I'm saying?
How am I get somebody wrench that never came to my channel?
Hey, listen. All right, you think it's easy. I jump in the chat. Oh, that's fake. That's Bill Haney. That's not a Bill Haney. He's fake. That's fake. That's not. That's hey, oh, get out of here.
Right, you don't even have a wrench in 78 channel. I seen that.
Yes, he do. He got a wrench. He got a wrench. He do.
That we got in here.
Yeah.
Now we got a wrench.
Knockdown Boxing in the super chat. Appreciate the support. Coming through with the 5-piece. He says salute to Trill Bill Haney for being a very definition of a true black father. Much love, respect from Missouri. Yes, sir.
Hey, you know what though? And everyone to say it, and it's not. I appreciate that, and I'm telling you guys are good fathers, and it's on its way. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a 32-year-old and I have a 24-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And with the 32-year-old, you see him always probably with Devin, and they have a great time and fun and all that stuff like that. It's coming. Trust me. For my 17-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 25, 30-year-olds, guess what? Man, this is the best time. And now it then came. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm having fun. So it's coming, man. Believing in Allah. Believing in God, man. Put it first.
Did you just tell us, though, that he's fighting Matias after this fight? Is that what you said?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You said it like underneath, but you kind of said it. You said it, but you didn't say it.
What I'm saying is that to clean up boxing, and to do what you're supposed to do, then some of these guys that's sitting, that's the killers, that don't nobody want to fight, they got to get the opportunity to. You know what I'm saying? No,
honestly,
go ahead, Quinn. Yep.
Styles, that's still a Styles fight. He can win that fight because he's not a type of person that jump out of his shoes either. Matias don't have the best feet, and he holds the high guard when people throw punches at him. And that's one thing he does, throw a lot of punches. That's what Devin Haney does. So, I mean, he can win that fight. Yeah, they bad names for the people that's in the weight class. Their style isn't quite like Devin Haney's style. So when you look at the styles, when you look at it stylistically, like when I was looking at it at first, I was like, man, Devin can't be no Regis. He was like, man, Devin gonna dust Regis off. And I had to think about it. Like, you know what? Every time Regis does fight somebody, they're standing directly in front of him. And when I looked at his specs, I was like, I forgot he had short ass arms. I was like, man, yeah, Regis got that. I mean, Regis gonna lose that fight. I said that, and I've been saying it. But at the same time,
at least you telling the truth that you was saying.
I always tell the truth.
No, but I'm saying this. But
I
you
always
actually no, you do. But I'm saying this. But I'm only saying that when the people that Devin picked, right? Loma was all that. Nobody was checking for Loma. Nobody was trying to do nothing with Loma. You know what I'm saying? Right? And then it's the same thing. Like Regis and those guys, they deserve a shot, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they put in work, man. We didn't been there. I guess that's probably
a good fight. It's a good fight.
And I guess probably because we know how it is. You know what I'm saying? We didn't been in that position. But every fighter that Devin fights make their biggest payday. So that's important too. You know?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you something. Oh, let me read this super chat real quick. Meredith Campbell, salute to you, brother. Appreciate you. The super chat says, "See you soon, Bill." Thanks again.
Absolutely, King. See you soon. Appreciate you.
Now I'm looking at the chat. I'm seeing this. It's a few Bill Haney haters in here.
Absolutely.
Talking underneath their
breath.
No, this is what I want to ask. Okay, because there's a lot of questions, right? It's a lot of suggestions, subtle suggestions that Bill be capping, right? So this is my question: who Tank fight next, and who the fuck do y'all want to see Dev fight next? That's all I'm asking. Can anybody answer that question? Can anybody answer who do you want to see Devin Haney fight next, and who is Tank fight next?
Damn! Wait a minute. Hold on, Stephanie. Are they going to? No, we got to see December the 9th. Hell to the no. We got a great fight. Now I'm gonna ask you this. No, because I'm gonna ask you this though. Did Regis Prograis want to fight Tank Davis?
I think Regis want to fight everybody. In fact, yeah, I think he said it before. Yes,
he wanted to fight Tank Davis. That's what I'm saying. Listen, would you have liked to seen that fight with him and Tank Davis?
I like seeing all fights with entertainment fighters. So
okay,
yes.
one more time, Queen. Would you have liked to seen that? Okay.
Yes.
So
I want to see your son versus Regis.
Okay,
yes.
But we're taking on a fighter that wanted to fight Tank Davis, that people wanted to see fight Tank Davis. Listen, the Gary Russell shit, it's only who you guys like. If you guys don't like Matias, then what the fuck? If you don't, it's whoever you want. It's like who you want. If you want it to be Tank Davis, it's Tank Davis next. If that's who you want. You know what I mean? But then I have to figure it out. I have to do my best to figure it out. And I think that
when you say Regis deserves a champ, Regis is a champion, and your son said he wants to clean up 140. So that means he wants to be undisputed there also.
We could have went to Matias first.
I'm just saying, but it's still a champion. Nobody's going to say anything about your son moving up fighting a champion. That's what he's supposed to do. You just was undisputed at that weight class. You're supposed to move up and fight a champion, regardless of what champion it was. Nobody would have said anything. You know what I'm saying? But really, how interested are you in fighting Tio? Do you care about that fight?
Regis be talking, and he talking English where I can hear it. So maybe if Matias, because I hear his fight, but I didn't know that he might have been talking shit. So and what he was saying shit. So you guys helped that fight a little bit. But so Matias doesn't deserve for us to not say Matias, not to say his name, not to say that he's the champion. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. And listen, all them dudes, when you get in there with them dudes, one shot can happen from Tank, one shot can happen from Regis, one shot can happen from Matias. They all stand a shot. But that's all.
Okay.
So now, I got a question now.
Yes, sir, King.
This is a question for the chat. Now, when a few months back, Calvin Ford, the trainer of Gervonta Tank Davis, said that they was going to send y'all a contract, and the internet went crazy. And everybody was pumping their chest out. Oh, Devin. Oh, you better not run now, Devin. Better not run now. They
Man, I swear. Listen. So I was waiting 7-8, and I swear, because I done been in that. I done been in that bada bing. You know what I'm talking about? So when I was locked up in there, right? I'm locked up. I'm coming out with a plan, with a vengeance. I said, "Oh shit, okay, he got some time on his hands." And everybody's saying, "Well, just wait. It's coming. It's coming." Because I know he'll be in there doing them push-ups. Yeah, on Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Devin Haney. Yeah, they talking crazy. Yeah, yeah, you think? Well, so the other dude, Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny, they flip a coin. You dig? And so I found out. So when they flipped the coin, it was heads or tails, and it was Shakur. But really, it was a wooden nickel that had Shakur's name on both sides, and it never was going to be Devin. I found that out. I had to do my homework.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So all that we do, we got belts, and a nigga talking about it's coming down to a wooden nickel, a coin. You see what I'm saying? Listen, and it's millions involved, and we're talking about a coin. You dig? But what was the question again?
This is what I'm saying. Look, it was basically this. My point where I'm getting at is this. It disgusts me. It makes my stomach turn when people act like Bill be capping. But then when I point out all this other cap that's been said and done aimed at Devin Haney, everybody be quiet. Nobody got nothing to say. Coach Calvin Ford lied and said that they were sending y'all a contract, never sent nothing. Everybody let that ride. Shakur Stevenson pop up with a poster that say sign the contract. What contract? Bob Airman even said he was lying.
Absolutely.
Everybody let that ride. Okay? Like, I don't understand, but Bill be capping though. Can somebody come and explain to me in the chat how Bill be capping? Don't run to the hater channel and say, "Yeah, man, Bill be capping." Say it now. Say it now in the chat. What you capping about?
Absolutely.
So yeah, ain't nobody gonna say nothing because they be making up stuff. But anyway, yeah. So once again, y'all got Regis. Y'all taking on the guy in Regis who nobody want to fight. That's just facts. Nobody want to fight Regis. Y'all going up in weight, taking him on in your first fight. Okay. If y'all are successful against Regis, when y'all are successful, you will be a champion at 140. You got options. You got Teofimo's up there if he ever wants to fight y'all. You got the guy Matias they talking about. You got Gervonta Tank Davis, who I would love to see
who could become a lineal champ.
Right.
He could become a lineal champ still because Devin is still lineal champ. He still has 3 belts, and he's the champion at recess and another belt. So then he'll have the other belt. But of course, they'll say the belts don't matter. You know what I mean? And guess what though? When he was young, and Floyd showed all them belts and the money and all the shit that they have set out to do it. And that's why I say don't let people along the journey, they convince you that your vision ain't right. That now belts don't matter. No, listen, belts matter then and they matter now. It's just who got them. That's what counts. And in order for Gervonta Tank Davis to be a real champion, then after this fight, then he'll have an opportunity, right? Devin will then decide what he wants to do, right?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm hoping for the Tank Davis fight. I want to see the fight. I think that's a good fight. Y'all getting all this heat, and y'all don't even put people out here fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Tank. I'm a fan of Tank. Tank knock people out. That's all great and shit. But what I don't like is don't push this narrative. Belts don't matter. I'm Tank a star. Tank the man. He don't need this and that. Cool. And then turn around and talk about why Tank ain't on the pound for pound list. Oh, well, why the Tank ain't getting his just due? Like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about, man? I mean, man, nobody got time for this dumb shit. Hustle's home in the super chat. What's happening, bro? He says, Bill got them boys punching the air, lining up out, hashtag Black Jesus. Yeah, bro, they just, I'm telling you, they're gonna wait, and then they're gonna come on here later on talk
No,
about Bill.
ain't 7-8, ain't that no? But 7-8, you got to tell them the truth. We laugh at when they lying. We laugh. We laughing about the shit. They're exposing themselves. Even when guys that come on and they saying crazy shit in the chat, we love it. We love it. We know when we can make you do shit like that. We know when we can make you lie, like how the echo in the house, and I'm just lying in this motherfucker, and everybody around here listening to one. I ain't no nigga like that. They don't pay that good because I'm gonna check some money in all different directions. I'm from Oakland, so it's gonna come in. But as long as you know, I got to keep my brand and my being intact. I'm not lying about this kid. This kid been fighting since he was 8 years old. We knocked on Shakur door when y'all didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? We knocked on Tank door in Upton when y'all didn't know him. You see what I'm saying? And I mean the chat and the people are worldwide. So this is what he do. He's living in his purpose. While people are talking, you ain't ready, you don't want to, huh? See, but when you look at them people as celebrities, or you look at them as something else other than men, then you allow for them to piss on top of your head and it feels like rain. The shit don't work with me. I know them guys, man. I've been knowing them, right? It don't. And I'm telling you, y'all know us, right? We just as regular as anybody else, man.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah.
Just
so
like
go ahead, brother.
No, they want me to not say nothing because I know, oh man, Bill, what's wrong? Listen, I'm telling you, today, when Dev and Floyd sparred, and I was talking the same shit that I'm talking, it was before the Conor McGregor fight. And I knew then, because sparring, you're supposed to see what you got, right?
Right.
Isn't sparring you supposed to, actually, aren't sparring, you go to sparring and see what you got?
Practice.
To see what you got, though, and then practice on what you got, see what you got, so that you can get better, practice, see what you got. Oh, well, then after that, I knew I had it. I knew I had it, Queen. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Because listen, let me tell you, because Floyd, they still mention him. Floyd, he gonna fight this day. He gonna fight on December the 9th. He gonna fight this person. Maybe he gonna come back. Man, ever since that day before that Conor McGregor fight, I knew I had the guy. Period. I don't care what y'all say. We can bet on it. You know what I mean? Period. Because I had to go see what I got, just like him. He was doing a temperature check too, and if he checked the box that he still got it, or he got checked the box that the torch has been passed.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That day with Tank, that was a different day. That was for the money. You know what I'm saying? But today with Floyd was a check. He was checking. He was checking. And it wasn't close. With Tank, it was for the money. And you know who left with it, Ashley, right?
Oh, I know what happened in both fights.
No, I'm saying, do you know who left with the money?
Yeah, I know that too.
Who left with the money?
You made enough videos about it, right?
No, I'm asking you, who left with the money?
You made enough videos about Thanksgiving, right? I'm in the know too. I know what you did.
Yeah. Oh,
you don't even remember doing it.
Hey,
you don't remember doing it.
I forgot.
You told people that didn't know. They knew after you did that. Because people was like, what is he doing? Everybody knew ever since then. Everybody knew.
I forgot. No, do you know Thanksgiving is coming back up again?
Yeah, it is. Thanksgiving's coming up in the month.
I forgot. Thanksgiving is coming back up. Baby, go get the money. Get it ready. You gonna get it ready. We gotta get that ready. Get it ready.
Salute to Hustlers Home in the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. He said Dev's supposed to be next, according to Tank Team. But that, bro, y'all fall for that stuff every time, and then y'all let him off the hook when it don't happen. Y'all blame Devin somehow. I even seen people talking about Dev. Why Dev didn't go visit Tank in jail? I'm like, bro, y'all sick. Y'all sick.
Bruh, come on, man.
I'm
Lawrence RBE.
I'm the one that went. They talking about I'm the one that went.
Right. Bill will Dev be forced to give up his belts.
Oh my God, man.
Bill.
Huh?
Lawrence RB said, Bill.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, does that even make sense? Because what I'm saying is, if you want the belts, then you do what it takes. You do what we did. We didn't want to force Kambosos to give up the belts. We want to beat him in front of everybody and become undisputed. What the fuck? That's it. We wasn't going to Mauricio to try to force. We were already the WBC champion. You see what I'm saying?
Right. A-Side, what's up, A-Side? In the super chat, he said, Bill, I love when you come through these channels. When can you get on Blue Blood, Great Brother?
Oh, absolutely, great brother. Whenever. You know, Blue got my number on speed dial. He can call me anytime.
I'm sorry, and you should have told me he was coming on. I would have called out or said I was coming in late.
Oh, no, I didn't know Bill was coming on. Bill texted me. He texted me.
Oh, shit.
No, so excuse me for because me and 7-8, I was been supposed to cook, you know, on the Regis stuff and everything, but I wanted to come in and add and to just segue into the Tyson Fury and Undisputed, what you guys were talking about. You know what I'm saying? And this is a perfect scenario where you describe where a fighter is not doing what it takes to bring the Undisputed together, right? And saying, okay, I'm gonna do something else. But I'm here to tell you that I know as a boxing insider as well that Usyk is going to continue to do everything to get that fight. He's hot on Tyson Fury's heels with that. You know, so we can expect to see it. You know, but as far as Francis, how do you pronounce his last name? Ngannou. He did a tremendous job. And you know, he done made it to whereas I can't really talk shit about the MMA fighters in boxing if I don't know about them. That's why the O'Malley guy jumped out there and all that, because I just don't know.
Forget O'Malley.
Okay, well, I just need to
seriously.
I've never seen him like that.
When you see him, you're gonna be like
highlights. I said he be knocking people out though, don't he?
Man, it's UFC though. This is boxing. When you see it, you're gonna be like, I understand why Ashley Corner did that.
I know, but Queen, tell that to Francis. Tell that to what's her name.
Francis is different. They heavyweights. He came in there shaped like a bag of milk, like they said. Fury looked horrible. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and that's how that happened. But these are fighters that can move around. O'Malley don't know shit about boxing for real, bro. Like they knock out people in MMA. They don't even know how to swing properly. Their defense ain't there. Like they don't. It's totally different.
But if you take them for granted, just like Fury might have taken him for granted, you're gonna have a night like that. What
it's money.
Francis be humiliated.
What Francis did was he woke everybody up that listen, them MMA fighters, they got a good stand-up. Some of them got a good stand-up game. You gotta go in there right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you should go in there right and prepared and have you don't have to be disrespectful to your opponent. You know what I'm saying? In your work ethic and your approach, you cannot like him, but you can definitely have to respect the fact that what he brings to the table and that you need to go in there prepared. You know, I think that's what we've done. You know what I mean? We
O'Malley call out everybody that's hot. Anybody that's hot, he gonna call out. He called out Tank before. He then called out Devin. He's gonna call out other people as well. Money. That's all it is. He don't think he can win. He just wants a payday.
But Queen, listen, we take care of anybody that call out Tank, and we take care of them. Everybody that calls out Tank, we beat them up.
I like that. That's funny.
Lomachenko was calling him out. You listen, and y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I got a word for y'all in boxing. Y'all leave Tank alone, and you're gonna have problems out of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's for the record.
Oh my God, man! I'm serious. I really wish I could stay here because this is good. This is good. You don't know how good this is.
No, absolutely, Queen.
We'll try to get him back on here next Monday.
To me, this is really good. All right, but
absolutely.
I really gotta go to work, and I'm a boss, so I can't be late.
Yeah, go ahead, Ash. Don't get in trouble at work, man.
Yo, thank you. I appreciate everybody for coming.
Hey, listen, I used to be a boss until I started working for my son. I got the best job in the world. You know what I'm saying?
It seems like you've been working for yourself forever, bro. For real, like you got 2 jobs right now, and you work for yourself. I don't even know how that is. You make a way out of no way. You're doing what you do, man.
Thank you, Queen.
Hey, stay here, Bill, because I'm going to read these super chats.
Okay.
But y'all, thank you for everybody who came through here on 78 channel. Y'all appreciate for everybody that came through here and showed me a little bit of love. Appreciate you, Bill. Holla at you, 78. Peace.
Hey, what? I hear that accent. Where's she from? Where's she from?
Where's she from? Baltimore.
Oh, she from BMO. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Queen 71, the lovely, in the super chat. Appreciate you, Queen. She said, Bill, we missed you at the Regis fight. Gonna try and my best to be out there to the Bay.
Absolutely, Queen. Thank you.
Main Event Mark, salute to you in the super chat, homie. He says, this show been super entertaining. Oh, yeah, you know Bill gonna come through. Yeah, Bill pulled up. I said, Bill came through when I'm talking about Tyson Fury. I've been trying to get Bill on the show for a week. Let's see here. Aaron Butler in the super chat, appreciate the support. He says, salute OG and OG Bill. He says, need more sparring. My gym mate Chris from Tuscan sparred Devin for the Burgos fight. Devin posted walking through him easy. Was supposed to walk through him easy, I guess. He says, I've been levels above him, respectfully. He says 100. Walk around 155.
Absolutely. With 7-8, just he'll send the number to 7-8, and then 7-8 can exchange my number. He got it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, hit me up and we'll try to bring something happen. Now, this is what I want to ask you, Bill. Now, this is the funny thing to me. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, I'd be mad for real when people say Bill be capping, because I don't understand what they talking about when we keep catching everybody else capping and nobody say shit about it. Like, all right, listen. So you said the Shakur Stevenson situation was a publicity stunt. You said that right from the jump. When y'all were training for Lomachenko, all of a sudden Shakur Stevenson called y'all out. Shakur Stevenson sends Devin Haney a private message saying, hey, man, you know I wouldn't trip. They tripping. They trying to make this fight, but, you know, woo. So you said it's a publicity stunt, right? People on the internet going crazy about, oh, no, Devin ducked Shakur. He ain't got the same energy for Shakur. But how can you have the same energy for somebody who telling you behind the scenes, nah, bro, it ain't like that. So why would you talk crazy or have the same energy for this dude? So now, Shakur comes out and admits that that's what happened. He admits in the interview that he called out Dev and then hit Dev up in the inbox and said, nah, man, it wasn't me, woo, it's them trying to make this happen. So what the fuck is we even talking about? Ain't that a publicity stunt? Ain't that?
And then never hit him again. You understand what I'm saying? Never called him back again. Never to this day. You know what I'm saying? With nothing. You know what I'm saying? With nothing. You call back, you say, all right, it's publicity. But then you go on and you start talking in the media, so Devin respond back. But you never hit back, no, let's have some dinner and chop it up like bosses on this shit. Or let's get on the phone on the Zoom and talk about it. Or, you know what I'm saying, it's on and cracking and talk about it. You never sent nothing. No, that's why I said when it was a publicity stunt, because as a young guy, he feels that, okay, that's a young move that he gonna do. But as an OG, I'm like, hell no, nigga, I'm not about to go along with that shit. I said, if somebody asked me, I didn't come out and say that, but somebody asked me, I said, as soon as they asked me, I said, Sue, as soon as they asked me, I'm gonna tell them that shit was a publicity stunt. And everybody acting like I was crazy and shit. And I said, all right, well, if it ain't a publicity stunt, then what is it? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Right. But long as this is what you do for another brother, make yourself available, man. Your phone. I come up out the streets. If a nigga want to change his number and do all that weird shit, you get one more belt, you get undisputed, you change your number, you get whatever. But as long as to the real ones, that this phone is on, and you'll take the call and we'll talk about doing business, well, then that strengthens us all, because as a unit, that we're letting the promoters, we letting the networks know that to get one of us, I mean, if you get one of us, you got the other. You know what I mean? To get one of us, you got all of us, because we together, we're a phone call away, you know? And if Devin hadn't decided to approach his career the way that he has, then that same old narrative would have been going on, that you have to be from this side of the street. You have to hook up with this guy, this promoter. You have to, you know what I mean? Like if God didn't alone do the most beautiful thing in giving you a baby, a miracle. That's the miracle that he gave you. You want him to give you more? So now you want Jay-Z's help? You want Floyd Mayweather's help? You want fucking Bob Arum, Al Heyman, as if the miracle that you was already given. God already gave me a miracle. He gave me Devin. And Devin got me. We didn't need nobody else. And I'm saying it would have been cool. You know what I'm saying? Like an extra Ferrari or Lamborghini or something like that, right? But looking back, I'm glad we did what we did, because we told the truth that any father and son could do it. And that's more important than an extra Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? You already got it. So to tell the truth that you can do it, and to have faith in Allah and believe in your son believe in the dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have problems, you're going to have issues, you're going to have situations. But if you believe in each other, then you can overcome it. You know what I'm saying? I knew being a professional boxer, and then my other one is coming back, being a professional tennis player. Those was two things that we could do. As long as God gave us days and gave us the ability to breathe, we could become those. How successful will depend on your work ethic. Now, when you talk about a traditional sport like a football or basketball, now you're talking about sports that involve a team. They not only involve a team, they involve something called an SAT, a score that they're scoring you on basis of a test that they're making up. They make up the test for you, and they judge you by that and saying whether or not you can play something that you were gifted to do, football, gifted to do basketball, whatever that gift is, right? Now, that score and that college score and all that, sure enough, we're raising good scholar athletes, but we're also leaving behind some athletes that were naturally gifted to do those sports, but not necessarily naturally gifted to be educational inclined to pass certain tests. Well, with boxing, I said, oh yeah. I said, well, I'm gonna show some parents. I said, you can just get a kid that they said that's bad, he's fighting, and all that shit. No grades, no school, nobody else is gonna determine you and your kid's fate but you guys. Get the boxing license. We went to Mexico and did it. We did it in a way that anyone could do it, even though we were being scouted and touted by some of the biggest and baddest niggas in the game. You know, Jay and Bird, and you know, we had a great relationship with with Floyd at that time. You know, so we had a great relationship with Floyd as well, and you know, and so on and so forth. But ultimately, I'm glad that we made the decision that would impact the community in a positive way versus another Lamborghini.
Yes, indeed. This guy here say, see, this is this type of stuff I'm talking about. This guy say, Bill, you wanted options on Gary Russell, and that's why the fight didn't happen.
That's not true. That is not true. That is not true.
All right, now, all right, Bill. So let me get your final thought. Oh, my fact, hold on, I missed some super chats. What's up, my brother? I am Trill Will in the super chat. Appreciate the love, Will. He said, shout out to Trill Bill. Hope you get to make it to next year's meet and greet in Atlanta. I had a blast last year. Thank you for taking over my live.
Hey, so I was hearing a rumor that it was going to be in Vegas.
Well, we was going to do it in Vegas. It came down to Vegas or Atlanta. Okay. And Atlanta ended up winning out.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm there. I am Trill.
Trill Will. Let me see. We got DOG 215. Salute. He says, when Dev's gonna fight in the UK, I'm trying to be there.
No, absolutely. We look forward to the UK. It's amazing fans over there. You know, Eddie, that's Eddie's market. I told him, you know, you do yours and I'm gonna do mine. That was the unique thing about our situation was no one was on the zone. The only guy on there was Danny Jacobs and and some other gentleman from. It was only one or two guys. It wasn't Canelo, it wasn't Ryan, it wasn't none of those guys. Devin was on there. And we believe that this was the new way of watching boxing, is watching it on your phone, streaming it, of the sort. So DAZN, we felt that if we could reach to Eddie and Matchroom, they do a good job of spreading the word and promoting in the UK, that we would do all that we do here in the US, and it would be a great marriage. So we look forward to coming to the UK sooner than later.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, Bill, I want to thank you for your time, man. Thank you for pulling up on us. And,
Absolutely.
Yes, sir, man. And
absolutely. But we need to see Francis versus Wilder.
Oh yeah, for sure. We definitely need Francis Ngannou versus
That'll
Deontay
be a
Wilder.
good one, right there.
Yeah. Power versus power. That need to happen.
Power versus power, and get Champ right back in the thick of things. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, King. But bless you, man. Bless your family, man. Shout out to the LDBC, everybody in the chat, everybody that's pushing this boxing thing forward. You know what I mean? Let's continue to work, man. Bless you, man.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you, brother Will. Brother Bill, same to you, brother.
Okay.
Peace. All right, y'all. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Super chat. Everybody came through. Show love. We're up out of here. Deuces.